Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel, The Light of Grace, and this is Grace. Well, for my subscriber, I for sure you'll be surprised. You are surprised that I'm here. And well, I'm surprised to myself too that I'm here. I'm just doing this reading just for today because I really miss it. I really miss holding my tarot cards. I really miss reading. So I decided to do one. And I am doing my all-time favorite Mind the Job Life reading. So, yes. And for the new viewers, hello. Welcome to my channel. I'm hoping something resonates here with you that will help you. I hope so. So let's start the reading. Let's start with the money reading. Let's find out what's going on with your money, okay? What's going on with my Scorpio's money situation. You have the Knight of Pentacles. You have the Six of Swords. How am I Scorpio is facing this situation with their money? You have the Temperance. Okay, bottom of the card, you have the Two of Wands in reverse. Let's clarify those beautiful cards. Okay, what is this Knight of Pentacles, please? So what is this Knight of Pentacles? You have the Five of Swords. Clarify the Six of Swords, please. You have the Four of Swords. So you have Four of Swords, Five of Swords, and Six of Swords. What is this Temperance, please? You have the Death in reverse. Two major arcanas on the third pile. You have the Hangman in reverse. Okay. So, having this as the bottom card, as your energy, the Two of Wands, and the Hangman in reverse. What I'm getting out of this is that you are indecision. You're thinking of something. A decision, okay? Let's figure out what the decision is. For sure it's money. For sure it's money. The word investment comes to my head. For some of you, it's about investment, okay? But one thing I can tell you, you're not broke. At this time, you're not broke. But since there's a lot of air energy here, the Four of Swords, Five of Swords, Six of Swords, and the Hangman being the thinking process, you are having some sort of mental conflict. Or you're thinking about some financial problem or financial situation. It's either you're thinking about investing, but you're not so sure about it, so you're thinking a lot about it. or it's just saying that I want my money to be progressively growing, meaning able to save money. If you're going to invest, hoping that you'll gain some profits or some equity, or just saying that you're able to save some money every time you get a paycheck. That's what your goal is. That's what you want. On the other hand, as you are moving forward, problems arises. Problem arise. But does it mean you're broke? Like what I said. The money grows slowly for you. It's kind of slow because the Knight of Pentacle is slow. And not just that too. This horse is not even moving. It's just standing there. Knight's supposed to be moving, but there's no movement here. And that is the problem. Maybe your money is not moving at all. But how you're dealing with this is with the energy of temperance. Emotionally, you're balanced. Energetically, you're balanced. And you're spiritual person. You believe in, if you put positive energy, if you put effort, it will come back to you. There's reciprocity between you and the universe, you and the divine. If a situation takes a while for it to change, you are patient. If you want your financial situation to move forward, and right now it's not, you're patient. But the most important thing is you're not broke. Okay, let's go jump. Let's see what the advice and the guide advice. What would be the advice, guidance, or messages that you might have for my Scorpio, please? Oops. Sorry, something fell. What advice, guidance, messages that you have for my Scorpio regarding this situation, please? Okay, there you are. 8 of Pentacles. You have the 7 of Swords in reverse. Bottom of the card is 10 of Pentacles in reverse. The advice here is continue to work hard to continue whatever you're doing that works for you. Continue doing it. Don't let the unknown distract you. To not believe any lies, any denial, any false prophecies that's going in your head to distract you, because those things are not existing. Fear exists, but if you let it exist, it will. Okay, what else? So continue working hard, continue your good way of dealing with your money. I think I said it. Did I say it right? Continue doing what you're doing. You know what I'm trying to say, right? Okay. Luck will come. Yes. Luck will come. Be grateful. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. This is your money reading. Let's go jump to job career reading. All right, let's start the job reading. What do you have for my job? What do you have for my Scorpio when it comes to job? What is the energy they're having right now? You have the Hierophant. What's the challenges with influencing factor at this time with this? You have the Tower, another major arcana. How my Scorpio facing this? You have the Four of Cups. Bottom is the Six of Cups. Let's clarify them. What is this Hierophant, please? Clarify the Hierophant, please. You have the Six of Swords. What is this Tower, please? What is this Tower, please? You have the Lovers in reverse. What is this Four of Cups, please? You have the Two of Swords in reverse. Bottom of the card is Two of Wands. So work-wise, you are contented and happy with your work, okay? That's for sure. You are, because you have the Six of Cups. So I would say you're okay. You're okay. You are satisfied with your job, okay? But having the Tower here and the Four of Cups is telling me that you're having some sort of issue or problem at work right now. You're not expecting it, Or maybe you are expecting it, but it's coming big to you. Some, it could be that you're having some sort of, you have a, maybe you broke up with somebody at work, okay? Because the Lover's in reverse here, and it's making you sad, making you depressed. Or maybe you're liking somebody at work, but this person did not return the same feelings that you're having for them. So you're disappointed, you're sad. And you don't know what to think about it. For some of you, it's about you made a big decision, but whatever that decision you made, it's not what you really wanted. It seems like you have to do it because you have to do it, but not what you wanted. But in the outside of that inner world of you, outside of you, whatever your feelings, it's separate from what's happening outside. Because you like your work anyway. You like your work. Your work is good. You might have a position at work. You might have some sort of leadership position. You might be the boss. And it's going well for you. It's going well for you. Hierophant clarified by the Six of Swords. It's going well for you. It seems like some of you got promoted. And maybe that is this Tower is. You got promoted, but it's stressing you out. If that is not the case, everything's going well with your work. But of course, it's not going to be a whole 100% everything is a happy, jolly, thing. But it's just life. When other part of our job is going well, then the other part might not be. And there's a moment when everything is working well, and then after a month or so, a few days after, then you have to go through some problems. It's just life. But generally, everything outside your space, they're working well, you're working hard. And whatever these changes that happen, whatever this Tower moment, you might not be happy about it, but it's just all temporary. Let's see what the divine and the universe wants to tell you as far as, like advice and all that. Let me drink something first. What advice, guidance, messages that you have for my Scorpio in regards to this situation, please? You have the Three of Cups in reverse. I dropped my card. Okay, found it. You have the Sun in reverse. Okay. Bottom card, you have the Knight of Cups. Well, it seems like there's a lot of dissatisfaction, unhappiness. Well, there's a bit of a contradiction here. It seems like your work is working well for you. You thrive at work, but Your emotion is not where you want it to be. You're not happy for some reason. There's got to be some reason you're not happy. I can't pinpoint what's specific. I gave you some example. But what God and the universe wants to tell you as far as advice is not to lean on that. Not to dwell on that. Not let this distract you to the success that is happening in your job, your workplace, your career. You might not be happy right now for some reason or many reasons, but it's all just temporary. That is all just for now. It might not be there tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. What else? New opportunities. For some of you, you're going to get promoted, like what I said. Or you're going to have a new position or a new title or new job description or something like that. Let it go. Let this sadness go. Let the disappointments go. It would ruin you if you let it sit there. Ain't worth it. This is just temporary. See, that's what I'm trying to say. It's temporary, okay? So at least remember that this is temporary. Let it go. Move forward, because there's some new opportunities coming your way. That's the good news. Now, let's go jump to your life reading. So what do you have for my Scorpio when it comes to life? What's the energy right now? You have the Seven of Swords. What is the conflict? Is the external factor or the challenge that my Scorpius having right now? You have the Ace of Swords. And how my Scorpio is facing this. What energy are they giving to this? You have the Four of Pentacles. Bottom card is you have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Let's clarify them. What is this Seven of Swords for my Scorpio? What is this about? Okay. You have the Queen of Cups in reverse. What is this Ace of Swords, please? What is this Ace of Swords, please? You have the Three of Pentacles. What is this Four of Pentacles, please? You have the Judgment in reverse. Bottom card, Eight of Wands in reverse. Life, life, life. As far as life, you're holding the house down. You're not bringing the house down. You're holding the house down. Okay? Yes. Things might not be where you wanted things. You're where you want it to be. Let's say it's not a whole 100%. It's not 100% perfect. Your home is, your house, your life. Okay? But you have the control of it. You are managing well with that. You got everything in not in your control. You're managing everything in your life well. Okay? Even your finance too. But there's a but, because I see the Judgment in reverse here. I see the Seven of Swords here and the Queen of Cups in reverse here. But there is something in your life right now that is happening that needs some truth. It's either somebody that has a feminine energy that you're not trusting, but doesn't have to be a guy or feminine. I'm just saying a feminine energy because this is a Queen of Cups. It could be a guy, it could be a man, it could be a woman, but there's somebody that you are not trusting, or somebody's deceiving you, or somebody's lying to you, or there is something in your life that you are not aware of. There's unknown to you. And you are not happy about it. It gives you some sort of, there's an emotional disturbance there. The challenge is finding the truth of the situation. That is the Ace of Swords. You want to know the truth. You want to know the fact. And you're asking around for that fact. You're asking people for that fact. You're trying to gather information to really know the truth. This could also be at work, because work and job is part of life, right? And we're talking about life. So maybe this could be from work, because I have the Three of Pentacles here. Somebody from work lied to you, and you're trying to seek the truth, or some situation is happening in your life and you're seeking truth. You're being called to seek the truth. You're being called to find out the truth. So generally, your life is good because you have the control of things. But there is this one part of your life, and I'm hoping it's a small part of your life, that is not where you want it to be, that you're not happy about. Okay? So try to fit that to your situation. because there's a lot of reasons. So let's see what guidance message information that you need to tell my Scorpio collectives in regards to this situation. What do they need to know, please? Guidance message. Okay, I have two. Devil in reverse, and I have the Two of Wands in reverse, which I think it came out before. The bottom of the card is Temperance in reverse. Let me drink. The universe and the divine wants to tell you that whatever this toxicity that is happening in your life right now, that it will, I hear the word dissolve. It will dissolve. Whatever this crossroad that you're facing right now in life, that it will go away. It might take a while to get your judgment from this. It might take a while to bring out the truth, but the truth will come. If that is the problem you're facing right now, the truth will arise. The light will come. You're gonna have breakthrough in finding that truth. And once you find the truth, that will be the time when you'll be able to breathe. Chill, relax. Think. New opportunities. With the think here, think about a way that you can ground your energy. And through grounding your energy, you'll be able to process what you need to process, whatever this problem that you're having. But also at the same time, there's some new opportunities coming your way, Scorpio. And that is also that Ace of Swords here too. It's probably an indication of a new opportunities. All right, this is your reading, my dear Scorpio. Thanks so much. Love and light. Bye.